It's a Friday. Lovely the band in the house. Jordan, Mitchie, and Sam. That was awesome, guys. Thank you so much for making our Friday rule.
Thanks for having us, man. This is awesome.
And also giving me the opportunity to display that I have other skills than just being a DJ, that I could be a roadie.
Yeah. Oh, no, you killed it. Killed it.
Totally.
Always use more hands, man.
Yeah. I guess I got to start with the kind of biggest question on everyone's mind. How surreal is it to have merchandise that includes like a golden lip necklace and band-branded socks?
Socks are cool.
That's surreal, right? And how come you're not wearing them, dude? If I had my own, I'd be like,
I did.
love the band socks. What's
Yeah,
up?
we definitely
wear them. I did like 2 days ago, so they're dirty.
Yeah.
We only our level only it was one pair each, so.
Really? Your manager's
We
hard.
got to work harder for the other next couple pairs.
We gotta have another #1 record before
Yeah.
we get 2 pairs.
Your manager's hardcore.
Yeah.
#1 record. Congratulations, guys. Here's a sock from your merch booth. You guys have been on like a total roller coaster, though. I mean, I remember, and this might be the first time I've been DJing a long, long time, and I've never like played a band on the radio that didn't have like a Wikipedia page and like didn't have a website. And I'm like, who are these dudes? And I might be wrong, but you guys basically had like a #1 song before you even played a live show. Pretty correlated to that.
Kinda. It was very fast. We were grinding a little bit though. We were grinding in LA, and but that did happen very fast. I mean, like we were probably like, let's see, we put the song out in April 14th of 2017, and the song went #1 April 14th of 2018. Literally to the day.
Yeah.
Which is pretty wild.
Yeah. And you know, obviously you guys have done musical projects before this, and like you picked up guitars, and you know these bands don't become #1 out of anywhere, but that has to be a pretty amazing feeling to like accomplish something like that, because you know, you guys know you're fans of a lot of really good bands that have never even come close to that. So now you can walk in and you're like, what's up? Yeah, what's going on? But so just congratulations, #1. That's
Thank you so much.
Such a rad accomplishment.
Thanks.
And it's a super exciting time for you guys. I do want to know a little bit more about you guys. Maybe if we could rewind in the past, you know. And I know you guys have kind of an interesting story how you kind of came together as a band. I know that Mitch, you had a band that was kind of breaking up, and you reached out on Instagram to people and met people kind of randomly at coffee shops and stuff. So it kind of, you know, you guys kind of got together as a kind of quickly, you know. Let's go one by one. Take me back to when you were 16, your favorite record. Where were you at musically? What were you rocking out to?
I was playing Def Leppard solos in my room.
You were that guy.
Oh,
Stuck
yeah.
in the 80s.
That was last week, right?
Totally, yeah. So I get my driver's permit tomorrow. That will be fun. I'm
Yeah.
totally kidding. That's sarcastic. No, but yeah, definitely. I was that guy in my room on the weekdays, and then on the weekends I'd go out with all my friends in high school and just find places to play.
Were you the kid that like went to Guitar Center every weekend and like saw the guitar that you're like, someday I'll get that guitar and that amp?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, there's not a lot of you around anymore.
Yeah, I would.
He was that kid yesterday.
Yeah, I was. I did
Not
get a new
kidding.
guitar yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, but yeah, still, I think still at heart, I'm that kid. You know, always at heart, I'll be that '80s, that product of an '80s
Hair metal kid.
hair metal parents bringing me up, blasting poison in my ears at 12 years old.
Wow. Now, did you ever like stumble across like your mom's box of like tights and your dad's like leather pants, and you're like,
I'm not gonna go in that much detail, but definitely have gone across some gems.
yeah.
In the
I think
old
the
garage.
VHS was invented back then, so maybe there's some videos laying around.
Yeah, I don't want to see those, but yeah.
What about you, Mitchie? Take me back, man.
16 years old. My favorite record probably then was The Places You Have Come to Fear the Most by a band called Dashboard Confessional.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see that.
I was a very emo. I still am an emo adult. I've listened to our fucking songs.
Did you shop at Hot Topic?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Worked there too.
Rad. Rad.
Yeah. I was the angsty kid with the hair like this. Like, can I help you? Do you need anything?
My heart hurts, by the way.
Buy one Misfit shirt, get 3 free.
Do you need it?
Just saying.
Metallica t-shirts are on sale for 25% off.
Awesome. I wonder, you know, it's
next to the
interesting.
body jewelry.
I wonder how many bands nowadays used to work at Hot Topic, because that's kind of like a, you know, for a good decade plus, that was kind of like the place where people that were into music and stuff went.
Yeah.
I toured them all, man. I worked there. I worked at every place a kid in a band you think would work. I worked at Hot Topic. Then I worked at Pakistan.
Nice.
I worked at Vans. Worked at a brief stint at Puma. It was a little off-brand for me.
Stepped up for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worked my way back though.
The mall's like a weird place to work because it's like a cycle. It's like you make money, then you spend money there. It's like kind of like this, like, you're like, oh man, I made some minimum wage at Hot Topic. Now I'm gonna go get a pretzel. You know, like spend an hour of my work filling my stomach with a pretzel.
Mall's definitely weird. I mean, I give it up though, like to the mall lifers, man. Like, it's weird. Like, I went home for the first time in to Jersey, where I'm from. Like, I went to the mall and just like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if you guys have had it, but like the Sarku Japan teriyaki chicken,
The best.
it's like life changing.
You throw the broccoli on the side, man?
Dude,
Broccoli
it's
and
like,
rice?
No, he doesn't.
I don't
eat
do the
veggies.
broccoli, but
Okay,
I do
alright.
extra meat, extra sauce. But literally, I go home for that reason. Like anytime we're in a mall, I'm like, I need it. It's like it's fond of nostalgic memories. But I went back and I walked into PacSun and like looking for a shirt or something, and there's this dude, like my manager, who was my manager when I was 15 years old. And I'm like, whoa. like, dude, but no, like, he's not like older. He wasn't like old. Like, dude was like 2 grades older than me. And
Yeah.
it was like working there when I worked at PacSun. I was like, whoa, like, this was it? Like, that was, you had this job and you were like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need to do anything else. I mean, like, respect.
Yeah.
For sure. But I was like, you didn't want to explore a little?
Yeah. Go to a different mall,
Like,
man.
yeah,
You know?
like-
right.
There's more than one
At least
PacSun.
upgrade the mall.
No, they've got beef.
Yeah.
Like-
Maybe go to a PacSun out in California where it's like even more relevant than Jersey.
Right, right.
Yeah. Like,
Sam, what about you, man? Take me back to being 16.
I was being a music snob, listening to like tech metal and weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
Trying to like
back in
I
his
was
metal
just
days.
buying a lot of drums and cymbals and trying to put these monster drum sets together in my parents'
He still
family
tries to do
room
that now.
slash basement. Yeah, I still go to my parents' house just to set stuff up for fun to be in their way.
Were the parents supportive of drumming?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a drummer, and I remember my mom and dad always be like, yeah, it was really annoying. It bothered all the neighbors, but we knew where you were. You know what I mean? And like, so like, if someone broke into a house on the
Yep.
block, it's like, it wasn't my kid, man. You heard him. He was up in his room banging the drums.
Yeah,
I feel
Everyone
like
knew.
I feel like parents are always like, they're like, all right, cool, like, oh, that's awesome. My kid's getting into music. That's great. And they're like, I want to play drums, and they're just like, fuck. like,
I thankfully grew up in a musical household. My dad played keys his whole life, still does. And so I had very supportive. My sisters like not as supportive when they were younger. They
Yeah.
obviously were like, "Shut up." And I had friends that like wanted to hang out, and they had to. Actually, we played Denver the other night, and I had a childhood friend of mine was there. Like we've known each other since we were 3. Haven't seen him long time. So that was really cool. But we were like getting drunk and tossing back stories, and he was like, "Yeah, we used to have to sit out. We would knock on your door while you were playing, and we would all take shifts, like knocking, like, until you had a gap. Like 30 minutes would go by, you'd finish a Linkin Park album, and then I would I'd be like, oh, they're here.
Yeah.
But they would be out front, out of my door for like an hour.
Man, those are good
just waiting.
friends. My friends
That's-
been like, whatever.
That's-
Yeah, seriously.
I'm like a bit older than them. That's one thing I miss about like being like 16 though. Like, cause like it was like I guess like when I was 16, so it was like the dawn of the cell phone. Like I had like the Nokia brick
Yeah.
thing, you know, the Razor phones. Texting really wasn't
Yeah.
that popular, and like not
Because
everybody
you
had. a
couldn't do it.
yeah, yeah, 'cause you
It was
couldn't
15
do it.
cents a text message.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
no, I
but,
don't want to talk to
you
that
know,
person
like,
that bad.
That's how you. But your friends showing up at your house, like that's like when you knew the squad, wherever the squad was. It was like there's just a shit ton of bikes outside. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's like,
It was the
oh, there they
best.
are. They're at Mike's house today.
Yep. Parents are out of town.
But then you get hella bummed when you weren't invited. Like your bike's not
Yeah.
there. You're like, what the hell?
You ride by, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
I give it to the kids today though, man. I say that, wow, kids today, like sound like my parents. But that's one thing. Like, I told them, I was like, kids, like literally, kids are never gonna know. Like, you're never gonna know the bone-chilling fear that comes with calling your crush's house and being
Oh.
like, hey, can I talk to so and so?
And
This
it's
is
their dad.
and it's like her dad, like just like, hey, this is
Nope.
Mitch. This is Mitch. Could I talk to Chelsea,
please, sir?
No. Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I was born.
I'm sorry, I was bored.
Sorry, I was born.
It's bad. We want to hear some more music, but real quick, when I was getting your picks and your K-bar and all that stuff, I noticed that you had a little illustration in your guitar case.
Yeah.
A little secret talent. Are you into drawing? I was gonna take it and show it to him, but sometimes people that draw and do art like to keep it personal, so I didn't want to kind of
Oh, I wish I was that talented, and I'm not.
It was good, man.
That was fan work.
Oh, really?
Fan-
Okay.
fan work, yeah.
You should just claim it. Like, yeah, man, that's I was gonna ask if anyone else had any secret talents, because I thought the drawing was pretty good, man. But that wasn't you at all.
I do have a secret talent, though.
None of us can draw. I think we get nervous anytime a fan's like, can you write this phrase down so I can get it tattooed on my body?
Ugh.
We're like, are you sure you want that? Because none of us can draw.
You were saying you have a secret talent?
Oh yeah, I'm really good at the crane game.
The
Like
crane.
claw.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he is.
I'm exceptionally good at
It's
it.
That's good.
I don't have a
it's
confidence in a lot of
ridiculous.
things in my life. That's one thing I'm the shit.
I'm gonna nail this, man.
Yeah.
Everything else, crane game. Let's go. What
Yeah,
what stuffed animal do you want?
Seriously,
Literally,
though.
he can do that.
Like, it's not even like we're trying to be funny. Like he's
He's actually
ridiculously
ridiculous.
really
I
good
don't
at
get
it.
it.
It's weird.
How
Awesome.
much money do you think you've spent in your life on claw games?
Not a lot, because I win.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true. Well,
That's good.
Dang.
That's good, man. That's
Respect.
good. Lovely the band. They're playing the Rickshaw Stop tonight. I encourage you all to go. I encourage you not to go back to work right now.
If you don't have tickets, it's sold out.
It's sold out.
But if you
man.
have tickets, we'll see you there.
Yeah. Sometimes you can go and they'll you just talk to the guy at the door.
StubHub.
Yeah, StubHub, or you just go to the guy at the door and go, when he ticket, you just hand him $20 and look at him and go, and he goes. Not saying that, should be encouraged,
should
but
do that.
sometimes it works.
Do it.
All right, yeah,
Why
what the hell,
not?
man? What the hell? It's Friday.
Let's
The
have a
worst,
ball.
worst thing that's gonna happen, the guy's gonna take your $20 and tell you you can't come in.
yep.
You just got robbed. All right, let's hear some more music. It's Lovely the band.